Well, Halloween is a fun time for kiddos, but some children may have a hard time enjoying it. So for children on the autism spectrum, decorations, costumes, and even trick-or-treating may be scary for all the wrong reasons. But with some adjustments, the holiday can be fun and safe for everyone. So joining me this morning is Dr. Katie Franke, the Director of the Clinical Services at Autism Center for Neurodevelopment, and Emily Gallo, who's the Director of Marketing here, talking about ways to make sure Halloween is just fun and safe for everyone. That's what we got to do, right?
Absolutely.
Very, very cool. So you got a couple of things out here on the table. So tell me a little bit about kind of these teal buckets or the blue buckets. So what do they mean if somebody sees them?
Sure. So the teal buckets are really for trick-or-treaters who are trick-or-treating for items that are not food this Halloween. And so for food allergy reasons, other medical reasons, or maybe a narrow diet or sensory sensitivities associated with autism spectrum disorder, candy may not always be the most appropriate item for trick-or-treaters. And so when you see a trick-or-treater with a bucket, you might be able to give them some fun non-food items, maybe some fun stickers, little toys, squishy items, poppers, anything fun. These can be found in bulk at retailers when you're picking up your Halloween candy.
So at the center, I mean, what are some of the ways that you work with patients as well? How do you kind of handle as we're gearing up to Halloween?
Absolutely. So we do a lot of practice and role play in our clinic for teaching a variety of skills, but at Halloween time, we always look forward to having fun trick-or-treating in our clinic. And so our clients will come to the center in their costumes ready to go on Halloween morning.
Wow.
And we are able to trick-or-treat around in our clinic. So it's a familiar location. They know the folks that they're going to be getting their items from, and then they can either have some non-food items or they can have candy, whatever is going to be appropriate for them. But that way they can practice having the trick-or-treating experience so that they're ready when they go out on Halloween night.
See, that's a really good idea, like making sure that they are familiar with it before they actually do go out, if they decide to go out there as well. Emily, you obviously work in there at the center. Tell me about, what it means to kind of see them all dressed up in their costumes, or even just the excitement that they have as they're gearing up for trick-or-treating.
No, we are always so excited to celebrate holidays at the Autism Center, not only to see, for Halloween kids in their cute costumes, but also to practice trick-or-treating. So we'll, decorate doors and kind of prep for different things they might see on Halloween. And of course we have non-food items available for trick-or-treating around the clinic. It's very fun.
Very, very cool stuff. So tell me a little bit about the organization. Tell me a little bit about, what you all do in the community.
Yes, we are a nonprofit clinic that's located right downtown in Columbia, and we provide a variety of services to children and families affected by autism spectrum disorder and other developmental disabilities. We provide intensive applied behavior analysis services where children and adolescents can come for many hours per week to learn, daily living skills, communication skills, social skills. We also provide social skills groups after school, job training services, as well as we have a team of psychologists that provide diagnostic assessments and individual and family therapy.
Wow, okay, you guys do a lot. That is amazing. And I will say this too, I know we always talk about candy is not good for you. This is so fun, you guys. I love this. This must be really fun for the kids as well, and you guys too.
Absolutely. I've been known to sit at my desk and
and just play around with it too. And I also think it's going to be a great idea to kind of have all these colors out there, and they're able to, touch these items, and so they're not eating that candy as well. So
Absolutely.
Awesome. Hey, well, thank you guys both so much for stopping by this morning.